You know what drives me absolutely crazy? Watching people throw money into the stock market like they're playing a slot machine while carrying credit card debt charging them 20% interest. It's like trying to fill a bucket that has huge holes at the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, it never fills. And yet, this is exactly what millions of Americans are doing right now. They're asking, should I buy stocks? Should I invest in crypto? Which ETF will make me rich? But here's the shocking truth. Most people are investing in the wrong order, and that mistake can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. So today, I'm going to show you the smartest order to invest your money. Not the exciting way, but the way that actually builds real wealth. Step 1. Build your emergency fund first. Here's a statistic that will shock you. About 1 in 3 Americans doesn't even have an emergency fund, and the median savings? Just $500. That's not even enough to cover most car repairs. Yet these same people are trying to invest in stocks. That's like buying a Ferrari when you can't afford to fix your current car. Because here's the reality. Life will throw surprises at you. Car breakdowns, medical bills, job loss, home repairs. And if you don't have emergency savings, you'll be forced to use credit cards, which leads to debt, which destroys your wealth. So before investing a single dollar, you should build an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. Keep it in a high-yield savings account, not in stocks, not in crypto, because this money isn't for growth, it's for protection. Step 2. Pay off high-interest debt. This is where most people make their biggest mistake. They invest while carrying high-interest debt. But think about this logically. If your credit card charges 22% interest and your investments earn 8% per year, you're actually losing money. Paying off debt is like getting a guaranteed return equal to your interest rate, which means paying off a 20% credit card is like earning a risk-free 20% return. And no investment in the world can beat that consistently. So the smartest move? Pay off high-interest debt before investing. Step 3. Capture employer retirement match. Now we move to investing. And this is the easiest win in personal finance. If your employer offers a 401k match, you should contribute enough to get the full match. Why? Because it's literally free money. If your company matches 100% of your contributions up to 5%, that's an instant 100% return on your money. No stock, no crypto, no investment can beat that. Skipping this step is like refusing a free paycheck. Step 4. Invest in long-term growth. Once you've done the foundation work, now comes the exciting part, investing for long-term wealth. This is where you should focus on low-cost index funds, broad market ETFs, retirement accounts. Because history shows the stock market grows over time, but only if you stay invested. Not by trying to time the market, not by chasing hot stocks, but by investing consistently and letting compound interest do its magic. Step 5. Only then take bigger risks. After your foundation is strong, you can explore higher risk investments like individual stocks, crypto, real estate speculation, side business ventures. Because at this stage, you can afford risk without risking your financial stability. Why most people do it backwards. Here's the truth. People skip the boring steps because they're not exciting. Emergency funds aren't exciting. Paying off debt isn't exciting. But buying a hot stock? That feels thrilling. And that's exactly why so many people stay broke. They chase excitement instead of building a solid financial foundation. The smart order, remember this. Here's the correct order to invest your money. 1. Build emergency savings. 2. Pay off high-interest debt. 3. Get employer retirement match. 4. Invest in long-term funds. 5. Take higher risks later. Follow this sequence and you dramatically increase your chances of building real wealth. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't built by chasing the next hot investment. It's built by doing the boring things in the right order. And most people never realize that until it's too late. If you want more smart money strategies that actually work, make sure to subscribe because most people are learning finance the hard way, but you don't have to.